Welcome to Online Chemistry. I'm Tara Hurt, your chemistry instructor. Much of what I'm about to tell you is covered in other pages in Module 1, but sometimes a video is just a great way to relay information. So what you guys need to do is click on your syllabus button on the left. I encourage you to print the syllabus, read over it. I mean, there's all kinds of class policies there. Now, how you're actually going to get to start working on the course is you want to click on the modules button on the left. And that first module says information module. If you expand that, there's a lot of general information about online classes. So none of that information is specific to chemistry, but if you're taking more than one online class this semester, you should see that same module with the same information in every online class. Now, what is unique to our class is the next module that says Module 1. And if I minimize that, you can see there's a different module for each week. Now, as students, you don't have access to all of those modules yet because we're just in Module 1, Week 1. So my suggestion is to go through the items in this module in order. Not all of these are graded assignments. The graded assignments are those that have the date under them. Some of them are going to take a little bit longer than others, but let me just tell you a little bit about each one. The Welcome to Chemistry module is going to say a lot of what I'm saying here today in this video, but you still want to read through that because sometimes I'll add information in one place and not the other. So read through the Welcome to Chemistry module. The orientation quiz, that is a quick 14-question quiz, and it's based on the syllabus. So print the syllabus and use that to work the orientation quiz. And you can make 100. That counts as a quiz grade. The next one's an introduction. That's where you'll go to the discussion board and introduce yourselves to one another. I've had 3 or 4 students already do that today. So again, introducing yourself, that gets you another 100 homework grade. Okay. The next module, it says read and watch. And you will see, I should say the next entry in the module. You'll see entries like this every time we start a new chapter. So the read and watch chapter 1, everything here, this is how you learn chapter 1. So this module is actually going to take a good bit of time to go through. I want you to read chapter 1. And then I want you to watch these YouTube videos that I have here. Take notes on these videos. These videos are me lecturing in face-to-face classes, and those students are taking notes on what they hear. So you'll want to use the information here to work on the homework and to prepare for the test. At the bottom of this video, I have selected some end of chapter homework problems for you to work. These answers are in your book, the problems and the answers to them, because I always pick the odd numbered questions. And that's going to help you prepare for the test. Now, these end of chapter problems, I do not take those up for a grade. That's just helping you be sure that you understand the material. So how do you access your ebook? I go through that here with you. You can access your ebook by clicking over here on the McGraw-Hill Connect DI link. That's how you will access your ebook. Okay, that's how you read the chapter, access the end of chapter questions, is the McGraw-Hill link. Now I'm going to go back to the module so I can keep talking about the different entries. In the module Read and Watch Chapter 1, I had the YouTube videos embedded in it. I also have a list of my YouTube lectures there, organized by chapter, if you want that. And then the next module talks a little bit about the online homework, about Connect. Now, you can use Connect in a lot of different courses. I think Art Appreciation and Microbiology use Connect, but I want to talk to you about how I have our Connect set up. Now, let me point out here, you already have purchased access to your ebook and access to your online class. Those items come with this being an ebook class. So when you try to access the ebook or you try to click on this Chapter 1 Connect, you should not have to enter a credit card information at all. Now, you have not purchased access to the lab manual. We're getting there, but let's talk about the homework first. Here's Chapter 1 Connect. I'm going to click on it. Now, again, yours is going to look a little bit different from this because you're going into it as a student, and I'm in the instructor view. You can tell when you click on Chapter 1 Connect that there's 25 questions. You can work these in any order you want. I would go through them in order. When you click on Chapter 1 Connect, you do not have to work it all at the same time. That's how my Connects always are. You can work them, you could work this one question here, and then tomorrow you can log in, and this one question is saved, and you can just pick up from there. Okay, so you can access this as many times as you want. Of course, you can see what the first question is. Let's see, figure A, let's say it's a liquid, B is a gas, C is a mixture, and D, it's a solid, but let's say I think it's a mixture. Okay, so I'm intentionally clicking the wrong one to show you. Do you see at the top where it says I have 3 attempts? Well, when I go to check my work, it tells me what I missed. It gives me a little feedback to tell me a little bit about mixtures, etc. Now, I'm on my second attempt. So I realize my mistake now, and I know that D is a solid. It tells me I got everything right. I used an attempt, but look at the points at the top. I still get all my points, even though it took me 2 attempts. So maybe I'm finished for the day and I'm going to go back and not work anymore. I've only got 1 question done. So be it. Again, work on it at your own pace. It's due Sunday at midnight. Notice these buttons about solution and guided solution. You need to be careful about clicking on those because we are really bad about clicking and just saying yes. Be sure that you read it because this says that if you're given the solution, you will not be able to try another version of this question. So in that case, I don't want to lose the points on the question, so I'm not going to look at the solution. Now, this is something important about Connect. If you work on Sunday at midnight, it's going to automatically submit what work you have done. But let's say you finish it on Wednesday and you didn't make 100. If you finish it, you've got plenty of time to rework that assignment from the beginning. I'll take your high score. So if you finish it on Wednesday, and let's say you make an 86 and you want 100, we'll start reworking it, and I will take whatever you score higher on. Okay, so that's a little bit about Connect. Now, that brings us to the next entry, which talks about Achieve. Achieve is the virtual lab. You must purchase access to the virtual lab. You can either purchase a code from the bookstore or you can purchase access online. There's 2 graded assignments this week. The orientation assignment, which is just you guys getting familiar with navigating the lab. And then the next assignments, you're going to want to work through those. Introduction to the virtual lab. You're going to want to work through these in order so you can learn how to click on beakers and drag them to your workbench. Now, these assignments that just say Introduction to the Virtual Lab, Experiments and Procedures, you can look at those as many times as you want. Your grade comes from the one that has the date under it. Those are going to be multiple choice questions. You can only answer those 1 time. You have 1 attempt. So that's not like Connect. Once you click on that assignment, you have to finish it the first time. Now, Achieve offers a free trial period. I am not sure if that's 10 days or how long that is, but if you're unable to purchase access right now, you can go ahead and start that free trial period, but you're going to need to be able to purchase access before that free trial expires. Okay, and you will need all the materials for the course. So part of your grade comes from completing the virtual labs. So you will have to make that purchase. And that's the assignments for week 1. Okay? Again, they're due Sunday night at midnight. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send me a message in Canvas or email me. Or go over here to the discussions on the left and post your questions under the frequently asked question, because it could be that more than one of y'all have the same question. And if we post it here, we can answer it for everyone. Okay, let's get started.